Hello, Aries. Welcome to your monthly reading for July 2022. Can you believe we're halfway through the year? Listen, this is for Aries, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a general spread for the month, but I also use astrology and my guides to help further clarify and get a lot more specific with your reading. Now, July, listen, Aries, I'm not going to lie, this is a big month. I counted about 30 minor and major transits and alignments astrologically. I'm leaving them in the in the description so you can see what's going on this month. I mean, it is crazy. We have Mercury going into Cancer. We have Mars going into Taurus. We have that full moon in Capricorn. And then toward the middle of the month, to the end of the month, all that activity in Leo, okay? Mercury going into Leo, the sun going into Leo. We have a new moon in Leo. I mean, this is really crazy. And then, the great thing is, once we get through this month, the best day of the month, the sun trines Jupiter on the 31st. That's going to be amazing. Now, Aries, for you specifically, we know Jupiter is in your sign. You are going to have a lot of luck. This is going to be the best year that you've had in about 12 years. This summer is going to be amazing for you. Now, around that Capricorn full moon, I want you to pay attention, okay? Because that's going to be in your 10th house of career. I know that you've been going there's been ups and downs. We're going to get a lot of clarity around your career around that time. Toward the beginning of the month with all that activity in Cancer, that's your 4th house. That's a lot of activity in your domestic sphere. I can't always say that right. And toward the middle to the end of the month, Aries, hey, if you're looking for love, all that planetary activity, Mercury, the sun, that new moon, it's in your 5th house, and we love that. That is your house of love, okay? If you're in a relationship, you could take it to the next level. If you're single, you could find that the one. Look, I was shuffling it and the lover showed up. That's so funny. But also, if you are, it also rules family, the 5th house. Children. So let's see what's going on for you this month. Aries, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Don't forget to wait to the end of the reading where I pull a card per week. That's going to be really important just to give you a little bit of insight for each week because there is so much happening in July. Let's go ahead and get started, Aries. Okay. Again, this is for Aries, Sun, and Rising. And I do, like I said, a general tarot spread. I do this for all my private clients. If you want to book a reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you have not subscribed, I would be so grateful if you did. It really does help my channel grow. And when you like and leave comments, that really does help the algorithm. So again, I'd be very thankful. And to those who are subscribers, thank you so much. I have to give you a big shout out because you guys, y'all make me happy. Y'all make me so happy, and I'm so happy to be here for you every week. And yeah, because I do weekly readings as well. So, Aries, let's go ahead and get started. I like what I see. Listen, I like what I see here, and you're going to love it too. All right, so let me move. I'm going to bring the cards up to the screen, but yeah, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready to move forward. You're so ready. Now, listen, you did get the Hangman. All right, I love this card. People get frightened by the Hangman. Listen, it is a great card. It's one of my favorite cards. It's just saying that you went through a process of looking at things in a different way. There are probably things that you felt stuck with. There are probably things where you felt like you were hitting roadblocks or dead ends, or maybe even certain ways of living. Maybe there were certain patterns that you were doing, and we all fall into these patterns. It looks like you broke through and you looked at things in a new way, okay? That's really hard to do, especially if you're one of my older subscribers like me. It's so hard to do. I mean, the reports are out there. Once we hit 35, 95% of everything in our brain is retained from memory. It's the things that we're so used to. Sometimes we go on autopilot, right? And it's so it's so much harder to break away from certain ways of thinking, certain ways of doing things. I'm so proud of you, Aries. I'm so happy for you. You got the Hangman, brought you to this situation. where you pulled the Three of Wands in the heart of the spread, okay? This is a beautiful energy. You see all this yellow. You also got the Strength card, but we're going to talk about that later. But you did get the Three of Wands now. This is really great. You're ready to move forward. You've planned your big move. You've planned it. You're ready. You see what's out there. You see what's possible. This is great energy, okay? Harder the matter. This is big time energy for July. Now, again, I said there's a lot of different activities happening throughout the month, okay? Some of it's going to be in your home. Some of it's going to be with relationships or your family. Some of it's going to be career, and you're going to watch out for that, and I want you to watch out for that mid-month, okay, with that Capricorn full moon. So, again, well, Wands also represents, it really is enterprise, career, work, even ideas. So, boom, you're ready. You're ready. Now listen, I'm not going to lie, and I don't want you to be afraid of this. You got the Three of Swords. You got this in your crown. So it looks like a lot of y'all are thinking about some sort of headache. The message that I'm getting is that it is this heartache that you feel stuck, okay? And so this is fine because you are going to break through. There's a lot of other areas here that where it's going to resonate. And when I say resonate, obviously this is a general reading. Every Aries is different down to your birth chart, okay? So you take what resonates with you or what doesn't resonate for you. I am getting a reading that it is this feeling of stuckness and things haven't been happening, but you're moving forward, okay? Another thing, Aries, a lot of y'all could have gone through situations where there was some sort of loss of a job, the job or a job you didn't get that you really wanted, or a breakup with a relationship, okay? I want you to know that, listen, the good news is you're ready to move forward big time. First of all, clarify that you got the Fool, all right? So that's great because this is all about you moving forward, okay? You got the Fool, all right? I love that. You got the Three of Wands. You also got the Page of Swords deep down inside. You're ready for this new adventure. You're ready in a big way, okay? Page ushers in a lot of new change, okay? Swords, the mental suit, right? This is, your mind is in the right place, your heart's in the right place, and your actions are in the right place. This is taking that leap of faith. I love it. Aries, you're such an Aries. Has anyone ever told you that? Now, you did get the Strength card in your challenge area. It's crossing you. It's crossing this area. I want you to find that strength, okay? Now, when I say I want you to find that strength, look at the card, okay? Take a really good look, okay? You can see that she's taming a lion here, and she has a sign of the infinity above her head. Very rare in tarot, okay? It means infinite possibilities, infinite potentials. I say it's the universe protecting you, okay? Now, that strength, it doesn't just come from her, right? It comes from that interaction, that synergy with that lion. So if you need to tap into that higher being, that higher, whether you believe in God, the universe, yourself, whatever it is, tap into that now. Tap into that to move forward. You need it and you'll find it. Also, it can be in your physical world too. You have a best friend, a mom. You have people around you, very supportive, all right? Now, good news, everything's going to work out, Aries. Look, you got the King of Cups. Now, here's the thing. I love the King of Cups because he is so emotionally stable. And when I say so emotionally stable, he's so emotionally stable, his throne is literally on top of water. You cannot beat that, okay? King of Cups is really good. If you're here for relationships, listen, Aries, if you are here for relationships, whether you're in one, whether you're looking for one, remember I said that toward the middle to the end of the month, all that activity in Leo is your fifth house, okay? Pay attention to that new moon in Leo around the 28th. But listen, I am getting this really good energy of sex drive, okay? So that's amazing. Listen, we were in COVID. We were in lockdown for, oh yeah, it's going to happen fast, all right? Boom, boom, boom. You can see the wands just, boom, flying through the air like arrows, okay? This just means this is all about speed. This is all about, this came up in your future area, all right? So, Aries, when I say you have nothing to worry about, you have nothing to worry about, okay? even though there are some planets that are going to be retrograde this month, and listen, we can count them. Pluto, Neptune, even Jupiter at the end of the month is going retrograde. And it just means they're in low power mode. Even though that's happening, things are going to move fast for you, all right? In terms of you being in that place where you're emotionally stable, feel emotionally intelligent, and your sex drive, love it, all right? Now, let's move on to your stuff. Aries, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I would be so grateful, and it really does help my channel grow. Now, Aries, I have really, really good news for you, all right? This is going to be your month. This is going to be your month. This is going to be your month. Now, you did get the 9 of Wands, okay? You can see that he's a little beat up. He's a little paranoid. He's got gauze around his head. Now, here's the thing. We know you've worked hard, Aries. I know you've worked hard, Aries. I know where you're coming from. Aries, you and I go way back, all right? I've been doing your readings for a long time now. Listen, all I have to say, hang in there. This is the hang in there card, okay? Work-related, things that have been a little topsy-turvy. Maybe it's been a little stressful. Maybe you've been going through a little bit of burnout. Hope is coming. It's coming in a big way. And listen, when I say hope is coming and all the luck and all the abundance that you're looking for, first of all, 9 is, again, the don't give up card, because all of this is going to end very soon. All the hard work, okay? All that burden, and boom, you got the sun. All right, listen, the sun. Let's talk about the sun for a second. What does the sun do? It gives life. It gives birth, okay? It shines light upon us. It exposes all the truth. And listen, it brings abundance. But the most important takeaway for you, Aries, and for anyone in general, the sun has been worshipped for thousands of years by ancient civilizations. That is how powerful the sun is. You got the sun in your external factors area. Abundance is coming in the biggest way this month. When I say don't worry, don't worry. This is going to come to an end very soon. You got the sun in your external factors area. Wait for it, all right? Wait for it. It's coming this month now. You also got the 7 of Pentacles. Listen, I know you don't want to work hard. You don't want to work as hard as you used to. I know that, okay? Now, listen. Now is a time to look forward. Remember what I said. This is all about moving forward. Your reading is all about moving forward. And you can see him looking back, raking it. Look at all the hard work he's done, okay? Look at all the hard work. And, you know, in a sense, he's a little, meh. He's a little stressed, frustrated. He's a little tired, okay? He's worked so hard. He does not want to be in this place anymore. But this is its time for you to take a moment, pause, look forward, and think about where you want to go now, okay? If you saw my reading, I've in some of my weeklies, when Saturn went retrograde a few weeks ago, I really have to emphasize Saturn is that planet, not only of karma, but of restrictions, limitations, life lessons. I want you to think about where you were in the past, how hard you've worked in the past, where you are now in your life, where you want to be moving forward. I don't care if it's what you envision 10 weeks from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. Envision it, all right? Now, the Magician, final outcome, okay? Potential outcome, whatever you want to call it. This is the outcome out of this entire spread. You got the Magician, Aries, all right? You have nothing to worry about. You have the power in your hands, okay? You can see the Magician here has all the tools he needs, all right? All the tools he needs to manifest his destiny. He has the Pentacles, he has the Swords, he has the Wands, he has the Cups, he has everything he needs. You can see him pointing the Magician's baton toward the sky. Listen, this is as above, so below. Bring all your dreams down into reality now, all right? You're going to make it happen. I have full faith in you, and I have nothing. You literally have nothing to worry about. You pulled a good majority of my favorite cards. You pulled a lot of great cards here. This is a great spread. Now, as I promised, I am going to do a card week for you, Aries, just to give you an idea of what to expect each week, because there is a lot happening this week, all right? Or, I'm sorry, in July, all right? So, the first week of July. On July 4th, Mercury is going into Cancer, okay? The sun's in Cancer at this point. So the way that you know what? At the end of the day, it's all about self-care, okay? Mars is going into Taurus too. That really is, Mars is going out of your sign, all right? And it's going into Taurus, which is a little bit calmer. It's a little bit more patient, a little bit more stability. Who am I again? Anyway, so the first week, listen, justice will be served, Aries. This is all about karma. I talked about Saturn and karma. You listen, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. All that great energy that you've put out, you're going to be rewarded for it now, okay? What I want you to do though, Aries, is I want you to use this sword that the judge has, cut all that drama from your life. I want you to do that the first week of July, okay? Promise me you're going to do that, okay? It's going to help balance everything out. You see the scale in her hand. Now, second week of July, we have, what do we have? We have that full moon in Capricorn, okay? Again, I already told you that is your 10th house of career. So, should I? Yeah, let's go another little shuffle here. All right. So, the full moon in Capricorn, but listen, there's a lot of other stuff happening that week. Venus is going into Cancer. Is that the second week? Let me just that's 17th would be, I just want to double check here. Nope, that's the third. Okay, so let's just stick to the full moon in Cancer regarding your career, and boom, Queen of Wands, you're going to get what you want. If you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a raise, if you're looking for a new job, if you're looking to start a new project, if you're looking to launch a business, you have all the power in the world, okay? One thing I'm going to say, this is, Queen of Wands, she has the power to attract everything she wants. I call her the Witch of the Tarot deck because they have that uncanny ability, okay? Another thing I'm going to point out just real quick is that black cat, okay? She's in touch with her shadow self. Now, sometimes I tell my clients, listen, when you think about body, mind, spirit, when you think about aligning those, sometimes I say, throw in your shadow side. Have a conversation with your shadow side, okay? Have a conversation with your shadow side, especially with the Saturn retrograde, okay? Talk to that person. Talk to your former self. These are all the things that I didn't like that you did. These are all the things that you could have done better, and use that to become a better version of yourself moving forward. Now, third week of July, what do we have happening? That's when Venus enters Cancer. We love Venus going into Cancer. That's very intimate. It's almost like, and I'm going to make it the theme of that week when I do that week's reading. It feels so good to feel good, okay? Now, oh, wow, you got the Nine of Swords. Okay, third week of July. I don't want you to be afraid of this card either. Another grim-looking card. We call this the card or the Lord of Darkness or whatever you want to call it, okay? Also, that second week, Mercury goes into Leo, and that's all about, like, passion, authority, positivity. Think about Leo, lion, roar. But for you, Aries, okay, for you particularly, with this card, especially, and this may relate to home or your domestic sphere. Again, remember what I mentioned, 9 is the don't give up number, all right? So if you are going through a lot of stress around this time, if there's a lot of swords stacking up in your head, if there is so much stress going on, know that it is all over soon. You can see, and this is kind of like a pun on words, but you can see the comfort in the comforter. You can see all the amazing astrological symbols and the roses and the flowers here, all about purity. Things are going to get better. So this is only for Aries who are going through stressful times around that week. Know that it is so temporary and you have the power to overcome it. Now, one thing that I'm going to tell you, Aries, too, when you go to bed at night, because this is all about the darkness, when you go to bed at night, positive thoughts, all right? You know how you watch those movies and people are like, I'm good enough and I love my life, whatever. They have those affirmations when they go to bed and they wake up. It's because our brain enters theta mode, okay? That's a part of your brain. It's literally like, it's a sliver. It's when you it's like when your mind is like the most creative, the most imaginative. It absorbs all that. You need to really just think positive when you go to bed and wake up positive when you go to bed. All right. Now the last week of July. Remember, we have that. We have that new moon in Leo, which is huge. And again, I told you that is your fifth house, love. And then we have the sun trining Jupiter. Okay, so the Hermit. Okay. This is great. I want you to do some soul searching that week too, okay? This is all about soul searching. The Hermit is someone who's made all these major accomplishments, and this is going to be a big month for you, Aries, okay? Remember, there's love, there's career, there's home. This is going to be a big month for you. So at the end of the month, I want you to spend just a little bit of time, I'm talking so weird. I want you to spend a little bit of time alone. Just remove yourself for a second just to meditate, realign, do a little bit of soul searching, because this is going to be an amazing month for you, okay? And I want you to go into August feeling powerful, not powerless, powerful, empowered, all right? Aries, I love you. I love you so much. I'm very excited for you, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. All right, bye, Aries.